Prison time for Trump-hating Rosie after her sick Islamic terrorist secret gets out. Loudmouth liberal actress Rosie O'Donnell's hate for our president is no secret as she spews her despise at every chance she gets. However, she's now taken that hatred for him even further after her private tie to a terrorist just got out. Now, it's time for this windbag traitor to serve prison time, which would be the best thing for her and America. It's one thing to hate the commander-in-chief, trash his family, including his young son, and run her slanderous mouth about Trump anytime a camera is in her face, but it's another to be encouraging terrorism for the cause. Perhaps Rosie is so entitled after living years in the limelight to think that she's untouchable and can do whatever she wants. However, things could and should get really bad for her very soon now she ran her mouth a little too much and let her secret slip. It's become more evident to liberals that their attempts to impeach our president aren't going to work, as Comey's testimony only vindicated Trump and proves the FBI leader to be a liar. The left is becoming desperate and even more deranged, as we're seeing this week when the truth came out about White House leaker with the strange name, Reality Winner. Turns out, Winner is a big loser and was just denied bail when another unfortunate connection she has came out and Rosie was first in line help. Reality Winner was arrested last Saturday after she was identified as the illegal source of classified information given to the left-leaning investigative website The Intercept, Washington Feed reported. Immediately upon her arrest, hordes of liberals jumped up to offer their support. The 25-year-old blonde beauty from Texas was assumed to be a whistleblower and a hero. Rosie was one who spearheaded the support for this traitor after seeing an opportunity to stick it to her presidential nemesis, but took it into a treasonous territory of her own. Winner's bail was denied on the unfortunate discovery that she has ties to the Middle East and is known to have radical beliefs. Apparently, this, along with her leaking information against the President of the United States, makes her a brave young patriot in Rosie's eyes, who also put her own money where her big mouth is, inadvertently supporting terrorism since Winner does. Rosie immediately pledged $1,000 to the cause of freeing terrorist-tied Winner and has been publicly encouraging others to as well through promoting the GoFundMe charity page for the NSA leaker. Washington Feed has more. However, in their zeal to support anything that is anti-Trump, liberals such as O'Donnell ended up raising tens of thousands of dollars for a pro-Islamic terrorist. There is a huge difference between being a patriotic whistleblower and a traitorous leaker. People like Dennis Montgomery and Edward Snowden are on one side and Reality Winner is on the other. When Dennis Montgomery discovered that the FBI was illegally spying on Americans, he brought his concerns to his supervisors and eventually the U.S. court system. He is now suing James Comey for ignoring evidence of illegal spying and has been granted court protection. Winner doesn't fall into the same category as these actual patriots, considering her motive and putting the country at risk, rather than trying to save citizens with her information leak. When the judge realized her ties making her motives for destruction evident, he rightfully denied her bail, since she's no hero despite what equally corrupt people like Rosie claim. Rosie and her deranged liberal army who thinks that they are making a stand and doing something great and supporting a traitor like Winner, makes them all enemies in the state. Investigators unearthed the leaker's diary, which held her darkest secrets and revealed her deep-seated hate for the United States. According to Business Insider, she expressed her plans to burn down the White House before fleeing to the Middle East to fight alongside Islamic State terrorists. This is who Rosie is raising money for and referring to as a patriot and hero. Perhaps the best punishment for this traitor and her obnoxious celebrity supporter is to prove just how heroic they are and force them to go to the Middle East to fulfill that end of Winner's plan. The next best thing is to incarcerate Rosie with Winner, since they both seem to support the same destructive thing.